This session will cover an overview of Playwright. By the end of this presentation, you will have a good understanding of Playwright's future, advantages, comparisons with other tools, and how it can be applied in real-world scenarios. What is Playwright? Playwright is an open-source automation framework created by Microsoft. Playwright is designed for web testing, automating interactions with the web application to simulate user behavior. It supports multiple browsers, Chromium, Firefox, WebKit, and multiple programming languages like JavaScript, TypeScript, Python, C# or Java. The importance of Playwright in modern web development, particularly in ensuring web application function correctly across different environments. Playwright standout features. The cross-browser supports feature which allows running tests on Chromium, Firefox, and WebKit, ensuring consistent behavior across these platforms. The multi-language support, which gives developers the flexibility to write tests in the language they are most comfortable with. Headless mode, which runs tests without opening a browser window, ideal for speed, with headed mode, which opens the browser and is useful for debugging. Playwright reliability, particularly its ability to automatically wait for elements to be ready and its support for parallel test execution, which speeds up the testing process. Why choose Playwright? Playwright is a comprehensive testing capability allow for the automation of complex user interactions such as file uploads, drag and drop, and multiple step forms. The importance of isolation and context, where each test run in an isolated browser context, preventing interference between test and enabling simulation of multiple users interacting with the application simultaneously. Playwright isn't limited to UI testing, it also supports API testing, make it a versatile tool that can be used across different layers of web application testing. Playwright versus other testing tools. Playwright versus Selenium. Playwright has faster setup and execution times, as well as its more modern approach to web automatizations. How Playwright cross-browser support is superior to Cypress, which is limited in this area. Additionally, Playwright supports for multiple tabs, frames, and language provides greater flexibility. Playwright to Puppeteer. It would like to highlight it that while Puppeteer is limited to Chromium-based browser, Playwright supports a broader range of browsers, making it more versatile for web application across different environments. Leveraging advanced Playwright capabilities. The network interception features, which allows developers to mock network responses, block requests, or modify request data during testing. This is particularly useful for testing how the application behaves under different network conditions. The visual testing, where Playwright can capture a screenshot and compare them against a baseline to detect visual changes or regression in the UI. The tracing and debugging feature, which generates detailed traces of the test runs. These traces include screenshots, logs, and DOM snapshot, providing valuable insights for diagnostic and fixing issues when tests fail. Practical application of Playwright. The end-to-end testing as one of the primary use cases for Playwright, allowing teams to simulate complete user journey and interactions with the application. The cross-browser compatibility testing, where Playwright ensures that the web application behaves consistently across different browsers, reducing the risk of the browser specifying bugs. Playwright integrates seamlessly into CI/CD pipelines, enabling automated testing as part of the continuous integration and deployment process. This helps in catching issues early and accelerating in the deployment cycles. Using Playwright with Magento Adobe Commerce. Automating e-commerce workflow. Playwright can be utilized to automate critical e-commerce workflow in Magento Adobe Commerce environments, such as a user registration, product search, checkout process, and payment gateways. The importance of this testing are the complex scenarios to ensure the seamless shopping experience for front-end users. Integration with Magento modules. Playwright can be used to test custom extensions and themes within Magento. This ensures that any customization works as accepted without breaking core functionalities. We have the ability to automate testing of both front-end user interface and back-end admin panel functionalities, which is crucial for maintaining the stability of the platform as new feature or module are added. Performance and load testing. Playwright can also be employed for performance testing, helping to identify bottlenecks and ensuring the Magento store can handle high traffic volumes, especially during peak times like sales events. Playwright's ability to run tests in a parallel makes it suitable for load testing, ensuring the e-commerce platform remains scalable and responsive under various load conditions. Real-world application. Several large e-commerce sites built on Magento Adobe Commerce have successfully integrated Playwrights into their testing pipelines to achieve robust, scalable, and efficient testing practices.